So on the local front, the SANDF and SAPS bust foreign nationals with stolen military weapons in Pretoria. A joint operation by the SANDF, military police and SAPS have led to the recovery of stolen military weapons and the arrest of 3 suspects in Mooiplaas in Pretoria. Acting on intelligence, authorities conducted 2 operations during June 2026 on the 7th of June. 2 foreign nationals were arrested and multiple grenade launchers as well as R4 assault rifles were recovered. The suspects appeared in court in Attridgeville and where bail was denied. A follow-up operation on the 17th of June resulted in the arrest of a 3rd foreign national and a recovery of another multiple grenade launcher. The suspect is due to make his first court appearance. The military police have vowed to continue pursuit of those responsible until the outstanding stolen military weapons have been recovered and all suspects brought to justice. This breakthrough exposes the dangerous reality of stolen military arms circulating in criminal networks. It strengthens the growing public concern that weak immigration controls are allowing serious threats to national security and community safety. So yeah, as you just heard, the SANDF, military police and SAPS have nabbed 3 individuals that were involved with stolen military weapons in Mooiplaas, Pretoria.
In 2012, 14 years ago, my uncle was murdered by foreign nationals in his home, in front of his wife and children. And all because he chose, as a South African man, to run a bread delivery business in order to provide for his family. It wasn't a robbery. They didn't rob him because he had, I think, 5,000 rand in his pocket, which they didn't take. Because foreign nationals decided that they alone are the ones who can run a bread delivery business. And this wasn't even the first attempt on his life. I think there was one time that they tried to ride him off the road. Yeah. So the anger that is being displayed in the streets in South Africa today, it's not from yesterday. It's something that we've been dealing with for many years. And ons is nou gatvol nou. And I am highly, highly disappointed. Disappointed is too light a word. Ons is befok man. Ons is bedonderd. We are mad at our government for allowing these things to fester soos 'n kanker. Hulle broei uit soos kakkelakke. En ons is nou klaar nou. Because it's not xenophobic to want your laws to be enforced. And I think as South Africans, we need to empower ourselves with the knowledge of what is written in our Immigration Act. Because I made a video the other day about 3 things that, we think that we should, at least the minimum standards should be for people working in South Africa. And then I saw online about 648,000 Rand is the minimum salary for a person wanting to come and work in South Africa. Ek het nooit hy geweet nie. Maar die mense werk aan hier vir 5,000 Rand 'n maand. So the laws are there. The laws are there, but the laws are not being enforced. So let's empower ourselves. I heard for the first time now about this 5 million Rand that is required to run a business in South Africa as a foreigner. Waar het my friend wat die spaza shop het, waar kry hy 5 million? Hy is 5 million, whatever sy currency is. Wat nog van rands? So we really need to stand up. We are going to lose our country. We are going to lose it if we don't fight now.
See? Next line.
Next one. It's here on 3rd Street. Opposite LJ Tombstones. Next one. I told this bastard not to sell in front of my building. You're gonna do what to me?
Try your best.
You're gonna do what to me?
Try your best.
I'll show you.
This is what those Nigerians are doing in South Africa. Trapping outside of cars, right? That's a trap car. Instead of a trap house, they got trap cars in front of businesses. And you could tell this is a black South African community because it's nothing but melanated Africans out there, right? They're not doing this in the white tea communities. They're not trapping outside of the white tea owned businesses. They're doing this in front of the black South African businesses. Pretty soon, you see all that traffic? Pretty soon, that traffic is going to die down, because you know what comes along with drugs, right? Violence. This is just the beginning stages. And then they tell them that they're xenophobic when they say that they don't condone this type of behavior and they want this out of their communities. They want their fellow Africans out of their communities because they're ushering in a crack era. With the Mexican drug cartel. Yeah, the Africans, those Nigerians then teamed up with the Mexican drug cartel to bring product to South Africa, all of Africa, right? Because those drug cartel labs, they're seeing drug cartels being established in the jungles of Nigeria. It's just too many right now. It's too many right now to stop it. So they're going into other African countries, the Nigerians, with the product from, the Mexican drug cartel. They teaching them how to cook it and poisoning these communities. They're not, as you see, they're not setting up shop in no other people's community, but their fellow Africans. Yeah. And when you want them out of your country because you don't condone and you don't want your people to be poisoned, then it's xenophobic, right? But when they're doing something like this inside of another African country, everybody choose to look away and somehow try to defend this type of disgusting, evil, diabolical behavior. Because, they're poisoning other Africans, right? We are witnessing the beginning of the crack era in Africa. And you know who's ushering in? The Mexican drug cartel and those Nigerians.
The Pakistanis have been told by us to say, no, we're not allowed to open a shop. So they refused us from opening the shop. They told us since 3 weeks we're not allowed to open shop. So we still went on. We busy revenating and all of that. Then they still carry on telling us they will assault us if we open the shop. They'll show us what they'll do if I open the shop. We've been told the following day we must go to the court and get a harassment form. As on our way just to come out in the street behind Pick n Pay in Cartonville, they block us, they force us to stop. The cars was parked all around us and they forced us to stop. As my husband get out and he start running, they shoot at him. And then when I tried to phone the cops, the main person, Barber, the Pakistani, he grabbed me and he threw me down on the floor. I hit my head against the bakki's wheel. And as I stood up and I started to run, I heard the gunshots. Two shots was being fired. Then I ran towards my husband by the CPI officers. He ran in there. So the Pakistanis all was there. The police arrived and all. Then they opened a case. They were arrested. 2 of the 5 only was arrested. They never get the other 3 still. And yesterday I heard that the 2 was also bailed out. They're allowed to walk freely, which it's unacceptable. How can they let them on attempted murder, let them to go?
And owner of that corner. We've got Pakistanians that are busy abusing our people here. We have this couple that has been running a bakery for 9 years. They want to take them out because they've seen that there are a lot more Pakistanis
out there. We just want to engage with all of you at the same time. How are you? I'm good, sir.
My name is Trevor. How are you? I'm a community leader here.
Okay.
Is there somebody who can assist you? Because we need to engage with all the store owners here. Mami, ke a o samona ha kuku. Ro kopa kwa re tlo bua le di shop owners kaofela. Re a o samona right now. Ro kopa kwa. Yes. Nanda ke re o samona. Ha o kopa. O ba ro kopa o tlo sokodisa.
Okay, so we received a call from the community of this area. To begin with, one of you guys, I'm not sure which store it is, tried to shoot at one of the locals who wanted to operate a store somewhere up there. Is that guy present? He's not here. The people working in his store, are they here? Which one are they?
One is here.
This guy. Where is the guy that tried to shoot at our people? It's not your brother.
He's the one who assaulted me.
It's not my brother, that one.
This one is the one who assaulted you. So, guys, do you understand that this is South Africa?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand that this is not your father's house or your land.
Okay.
Why are you terrorizing our people? Why would you come all the way from Pakistan or wherever you come from to come and bully our people in their country?
No, I can't.
Why did you assault this lady?
No, I didn't do it.
But she's here telling us that you did.
I didn't do it.
What did you do?
I didn't do it.
What did you do to her?
Can I tell you everything through
Yes.
what is they happen?
What happened?
Guys, order it.
You see, he's a husband and owner of that corner shop. He want to make open the shop there.
Yes.
I just go, all these people go to request him because there's plenty shops here. You understand? Don't open the grocery shop. You understand?
Why?
No, I'm just asking. I just go with the request. I'm just go with the request.
Okay.
You understand? Because I ask him, it's not in our business, don't open grocery business here. You can open other one. Where's my uncle here? This is my uncle.
Two was also bailed.
Losing our lives as long as it's for the right reasons.
You don't have a right to tell them what type of business to run. If you go to the mall there's a shop, right? There's a Pick and Pay.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
People will go wherever they feel comfortable buying. You can never limit people to come and buy. I gave you a chance. I gave you a chance.
All right.
You can never limit people to come and buy at your store. You can never monopolize the informal business, right?
Okay.
Secondly, let me tell you, you're not a South African. You are not allowed to run an informal business.
Okay.
Do you know that? If you don't understand, you must look at Immigration Act 13 of 2002, Section 15. Right. You as a foreign national, you need to invest 5 million. Your business is here, they're not worth 5 million.
Yes.
Do you understand it? Do you understand it?
And we've been nice to them.
And we are nice to you,
Yes.
right? You as a foreign national, you have to run a business that matches the business margin of 5 million, right? You running a business here is just, maybe, I won't say it's a favor. It's just the people of this area not implementing the laws, right? Two, you guys, you have, we don't know whether your guns are legal or illegal. But however, Section 49 of the Constitution, it doesn't allow you to shoot at someone who doesn't have a weapon. We don't want to hear our communities here coming to complain that you guys are bullying them. Okay. Everybody has a right to run a business. Even if, let me show you something, for example, before I could go further. This is the grocery shop, isn't it? Okay. Your uncle, isn't your uncle running a grocery shop there?
Yeah.
So why is it you people are allowed to run this business, but South Africans are not allowed to? And we know that you're also bullying the people who are running the bakery. We are aware.
My parents has a bakery here and they've been abused and harassed by Pakistan people. My parents, they've been owning this business for 9 years in Valfredine. And the Pakistans, they came on the 1st of June 2025 to tell them that they must leave 30 June 2025. They want to put other Pakistan shops here. They've been harassing them. They want to do as they please here in Valfredine. This week, they shot one of the Valfredine members so that they must not open the shop here in Valfredine.
Now I won't allow the foreigner to bully me.
Yes.
Let me tell you, Baba.
Yes.
You see here in South Africa. Let me tell you, here in South Africa, you are going to leave. Do you understand it?
Actually, I don't want to go to fight it. I just go with the request. If she want to open, you can open. Doesn't matter. I don't have the
Yes,
problem.
but we are here to tell you, and you must understand one thing. You are not in charge here.
No, I'm not charged.
Yes, you are not, for the fact that you went to their house to say don't open a grocery, that you're disrespecting us as locals. Your uncles are allowed to open grocery stores, but you are able to tell a local that they can't run a business, a grocery store here. When we come back, even these stores are going to be operated by locals here. We are sorting ourselves out. Our people will get funding to operate this business. What you guys need to do is go back to where you guys come from and face your own government. We've been nice to you people. We've allowed you to operate businesses in the informal market, and you are even comfortable to a point where you are even bullying them.
What do they expect us to eat? We know that there's not many jobs here, so when a South African citizen, they try to run a business to feed their families, they are closing us not to do that.
Aberdeen residents are not going to allow him to stop this woman to operate this bakery. She's been operating this bakery for 9 years. Right now, as we speak, she received a letter from your boss to say she must vacate that place within a month. That is not going to happen.
I'm opening a shop there. It's an Acha shop. So one of the guys came to me and tell me that I mustn't sell chips there. I must sell only Acha. And then you know what it was happening? I said, okay, right, I'm gonna put chips there to sell the chips. And then they said, right, you know what? Because you're opening an Acha shop, you must sell only Acha. I said, who are you? I told them. I said, who are you? That's why now I put Zimbas there, and then I told them I'm gonna put cold drinks also there. Because now they said, okay, right, if you're gonna sell the cold drinks, the chips, and everything, we'll talk with the boss so that you mustn't open a shop here.
Now, South Africans, when you see video like this, instead of thousands of likes, let it be thousands of share. Because as it is right now, no one in this world is speaking up for you. Every media outlet is choosing the kind of story they want to run with. And certainly it is not your story. So whenever you see any video like this pop out, you hit the share button. Let it go viral. Instead of 1,000 likes, let it be 1,000 shares. Let it be 4,000 shares, so that the world can see what you guys are going through in your country. Now, I want to put this question to all foreign nationals that are here, both the ones that have been speaking against South Africans, calling them xenophobia, and the ones that have been mute about this system, and all the celebrities in South Africa. Now, what is happening? What has just happened to this South African citizen? Is it fair that somebody comes into your country illegally and begin to tell you what you can do and what you cannot do in your country? So right now there is a spaza shop apparated against South Africans. So they cannot go into spaza shop. It is forbidden because the Pakistans are in charge. This is what happens when the government fails to protect its citizens. Now, a gun was fired at a South African. A South African has been intimidated and has been barred from opening a spaza shop. Now, I went through most of those comments and I realized that there are many South Africans who would have also loved to open a spaza shop, but are afraid. Now, they are scared in their own country of foreigners. They are scared of dying. And that is why many of them will not even dare go and open that. When I talk, people will start insulting me. I know that this statement is going to spark another, hatred, hate speech, and a lot of things. But if a Nigerian come to your country as Zimbabweans, and that Nigerian is beginning to tell you, don't open this business, you can open anything, but don't go there, how would you feel? If Somalian comes to Nigeria and begin to tell you what you can do and what you cannot do, where you can go and where you cannot go, otherwise you will be pied. Are you going to be happy with that? Will you like it? Are you going to take it? So what we cannot take in our own country, we condone it in another country. We bring it to another country. Can any foreign national go to Pakistan and go and tell them what they can do in their country and what they will not do? They will not have you do that. But they come here. And funny enough, you assault a South African citizen with an unlicensed firearm And I'm so surprised that this guy is out on bail after some few days. And this is why murder is just a petty crime in South Africa. People can go to someone's house and take somebody's life because they know that in the next 2 days they'll be out on the street. People can do as they please. These people, they can take anyone out because they know that in this country there is no law. The justice system is weak. In another country, if it was in UK, if it was in Ireland, this bastard went and used gun to threaten another person. You don't even have to be a citizen. Those people would have been deported. You see, the reason why South Africans have been disrespected and being called xenophobia is because what they are doing to get the government to enforce their rights, it is because they are the one doing it, not the government. Many other countries, have enforced the same laws to protect their citizens, and no one called them xenophobia because the government made that policy, made that decision. But South Africans, being orphans, being this set of people that have no one to protect them, their parents to speak up for them, which is their government. They are being called xenophobia because they find themselves in a situation where they have to defend themselves. This particular spaza shop local business in other countries, government has come out to verbally outline who can do this business and who cannot do it. The South African government come out and verbally implements this new law of spaza shop and local business. Until government brings it into law verbally, there will never be peace. South Africans will never be free in their country to do whatever they want to do. And I think that government should start, formulating a policy where foreign nationals that harass or threaten the life of South Africans should be arrested and deported immediately. This is an embarrassment. And then nobody is carrying this news. Nobody is sharing it. That a Pakistani, barred a South African from opening a grocery store and they were even shot at. Nobody carried it. It is okay, it is normal because it happened to a South African.